starts as it's underway on EA Sports. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. They go play action here on first down. He'll get this off to Jerome Williams. Good safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call. Get them in the rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. Right on the 37. 4 yards to pick up first down.
So many teams looking for a this situation nowadays, but I love watching teams have enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, it's almost a tendency breaker.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. First carry now, this is Williams. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave him no cutback angle. You know you're trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
The last one got 3, now here's second and 7. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Gets it to his running back, Aaron Jones. And he'll get a couple of yards shy of midfield at the 48. Two first downs have him up near midfield now on first and 10. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. He's going to get across the midfield, straight into Lion territory. 5 yards is the tally on first down. It brings up second and 5. Now Rodgers. Rolling to his right. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And it's going to be another first down as they're getting him to the ground at the Lions 28. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one in second down.
Nice play there for second completion. To me, one thing's for sure. When you're in the offense and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that. They might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Jones. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with third and 9 looming. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area. But they want him involved, just as you said. They want him to touch it either in the running game.
His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Packers take it right down the field and score the opening drive. That's good to get the Packers. is the kickoff unit as they run home and send this one away. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout, and we will. We've got an injured Packer on the field. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right.
We live. Yep. Playing the Lions right now. Tune in. Yeah. It's in the chat.
Solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
They'd love to just strike back by touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main thing, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after these guys get the score.
From the 24, Stafford. And that's complete to Jesse James. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. Now a toss for Swift left side. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
As a linebacker, you're taught to stay just slightly behind the ball carrier just in case he makes a cutback. But when you find the gap, shoot it. And he found it all right. Took it straight into the backfield and made the tackle for a loss.
Stafford able to get this complete to Swift as running back. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A gain of 13. It's a first down. And the Lions first down. They run out of the gun with Swift. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Kevin King coming up from the secondary to make the play. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Stafford with a play fake to Swift, and he'll set to throw. Open man, he's got him, the tight end Hockenson. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. From the gun on 3rd down, Stafford. It's caught. Jones. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 26. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Detroit. And now the second active leading rusher in the NFL, it's Adrian Peterson. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. A shotgun snap for Stafford. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
They're taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. Working from the gun, Rodgers. He's getting a man, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 33 yards that time. Charles, you talk so much about quick change plays. There's one right there. You get the turnover, and boom, hit him with a big one.
And defenses plan for this all the time. They work on it in practice. But in the middle of a game, When that quick change takes place, oftentimes guys aren't as focused as they need to be.
Now look out, Rodgers lost the football, and the Lions have recovered. The defense, they were swarming that time and ultimately got to him before he could get rid of the football and knocked it free.
And don't you feel just a little bit of sympathy for him back there, though? So much going on, so much swirling around. He's trying to find someone downfield. He's trying to move around to find an open target. Sometimes you forget the number one thing, take care of the football.
Stafford going to lead with Swift on the draw. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
The big part of a middle linebacker's job is being able to take on blocks and then go make plays. But the best ones, they have those big guys in front of them playing defensive line to hold blockers off of them and allow them to flow sideline to sideline. And
the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Impressive individual effort there. No one was going to stop him around the edge.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And that's why if you play in a 4-3 base and you're a defensive end, that's why you get the big bucks. They count on you to do everything. Defend the run and, of course, get to the quarterback.
He's airing it up. He's got it at the 15. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. 3rd and 19, no problem as they're able to convert. First down, here's a run with Peterson. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Stafford. A throw for Galladay is going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 12. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. Well, they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range, but boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
And he'll get this forward only for about a yard, as that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
At the Lions' 31-yard line.
A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this second week of the regular season. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Packers have taken the lead. Crosby with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you've got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up? A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
So good field position for the Packers as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. From the gun, it's Rodgers. That's caught. It's Robert Tonyan, the tight end. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. That'll be complete to Allen Lazard. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Now a first down carry by Jones. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection.
So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18.
Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
Romeo Okwara brought him down. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And the 13-year man puts it through. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. It'll be Lions football to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
The Lions take over first and 10.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard. Off of play action. Here's Stafford.
Throwing deep for Galladay. On Stafford for the 3rd time is intercepted.
Adrian Amos with a pick. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
They'll try and get the running game going with Jones. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead.
So many times someone's success is the product of a lot of things coming together really well. And for Aaron Jones in 2019, it all came together for him. He stayed healthy, was on the field for all 16 games, got handed the ball 100 more times last year, and as an end result, broke 1,000 yards in a season rushing for the first time in his career.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's second and 7. Now the all-time leading rusher at Boston College, it's A.J. Dillon. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up. on play action. It's Rodgers. He's got his man, Valdez-Scantling. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Good catch by Marquez Valdez-Scantling, and that's something that his teammates needed to see and something he needed for himself. They call him MVS, and they want him to become an MVP type of a receiver. Speed to burn. He can stretch the field. They just need him to be as dependable catching the ball as we saw there throughout the season.
They'll run on first down. It's Jones. Solid running on the carry, but still brought down just inside of the 40. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. Again, it's Jones. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Rodgers gives this to Jamal Williams. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
At the 37-yard line.
2nd and 11. Now they'll throw with Rodgers. Got a man. It's Tanyan complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A gain there of 21 yards.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Lots of praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Aaron Jones, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Now Crosby for the point after. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
Line 7.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Jamal Agnew now to return it. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he's out of bounds, but not before a big pickup that time on what's going to wind up being the final play of the third quarter. It'll be first and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Here's Swift. And the Lions are going to be set up with a first and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up second and goal. And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. They hold him again, and now all of a sudden it's third and goal at the 1. They'll run for it with Peterson. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that will bring up an interesting decision here on fourth and goal. The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on fourth and goal. Here we go on fourth. Stafford. Galladay's got it, and the Lions have a touchdown. Kenny Galladay with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Lions are able to draw a bit closer. It's up and good, so they claw back into it, 24-14 now.
Packers 24, Lions 14.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Second and 9 at the 21.
The run only got a yard. Here's second and 9. On play action, Rodgers. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. So that time, Charles, quarterback helpless really in the pocket in the face of a pass rush like that. They were on him instantly.
And this came from the interior of the defensive line. And these guys, they're normally anchors of that spot. And they don't often get clear shots at the quarterback. But in this case, he got past the center and the guard in no time and got there to make the play.
As we check the next-gen stats, you'll see he had precious little time to do anything with the football there. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on third and long. On play action, now Rodgers. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock now with Jones. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line.
He's tackled.
I'm sure that that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
They'll go again to Jones. And he'll get this up to about the 40.
And this is an absolutely big third down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big third down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. The Packers on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. He needed a yard. That's exactly what he got. Earns him a new set of downs.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And finally down at the 36-yard line. And that one heck of a run right there. Once he got loose, you could tell that he was going to run a long way. That was pretty impressive.
And there's an old chestnut of an expression called getting on your horse. And I hate to use it, but I'm going to right here because it absolutely applies. How about the head of steam he had behind him? He was absolutely galloping downfield. That was something to see.
And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Devontae Adams, 36 yards. And the Packers add on to their lead. Extra point try now for Crosby. A 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
Packers 31, Lions 14.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Kevin King with a pick, and his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee. And Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they feel very good about that victory.
So for the Packers, it's a win here in their home opener as they move to 2-0. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the New Orleans Saints. Meanwhile, for Detroit, they'll fall to 1-1. And they'll try to rebound next week as they head to Glendale to take on the Cardinals. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.